Okay. I know it's saying shield. But I want to go spear. It's been a while since I've done the spear run. Let's see. So what do we want to do? Right. I said,
let's see here.
I wanted to do an Ares run. So we're going to do Ares. I think this should work. Oh. I have some amount of Titan's blood.
What are the limits of
okay,
your power?
so we maxed this one out. That one could be amazing.
Give me one of them arrows right in the eye.
I think the one that I actually want to invest in here
aspect of Chiron
will be Chiron. It's going to take a while before I pick that one up, but that one seems like it has the most interesting builds associated with it.
Won't get bounties any faster with this extra heat.
The surface is off limits. And furthermore, you are forbidden from the Temple of STYX, until such time as you are fit to tend the situation there.
How about now, Father?
Okay, let's see if I can go for an all Ares run. It seems unlikely, but I'd love it.
This world has a limitless capacity for pain, and so it truly is no inconvenience to help you to bring out a little more.
Okay, attack inflicts doom. Yeah, let's pick that up.
Cheers. Get out.
So this will be an interesting run, because I'm effectively, unlike my usual runs where I'm super aggressive constantly, can you give Hades gifts? I think so. I don't know if it's worth it yet.
You stand before me, son of Hades.
It's the extra cast ammo. Bonus special damage. Ooh, these are pretty good. Do the 75%.
It should be interesting.
If that had been money, I would have gone for money. We don't need the extra... Well, no. We sort of need the extra darkness. Where's my enemies?
More numbskulls? Out. I'll run you through.
Yeah, the one problem with a really heavy curse build like this is I almost usually go for like raw damage just purely because it's faster. This kind of build is going to be weird. Yeah, let's keep going. Huh, you can kill Skelly permanently when you upgrade the Zagreus sword aspect. Interesting. I guess I'll max that out. Not gonna come for me? Alright. I think the other problem is, like, that curse damage seems like it's really good until you come up against something with, like, hundreds of HP, and then it's just like, Ooh. Ooh, let's grab Armor Skewer.
Cheers.
This might be a throwaway run. These things happen, but that's okay. Let's see, why would you kill Skelly permanently? I'm assuming he comes back after a run. I gotta remember, my spear actually is supposed to do a fair bit of damage.
Looks like a good batch.
Let's see, I go shopping, but we don't actually have that much money. All palms.
Witches. What now?
It's a greater prophecy. It's meant to be done super late game. Interesting. So wait, does it actually permanently kill the guy, or is it a temporary deal? Where, like, I mean, obviously permanent versus temporary, but still.
Oh, this place.
Wow. Well, that'll be a nice accompaniment.
That's what you get.
Here on Olympus is the opposite of everything about that lifeless squalor you reside in, Zagreus. Fight on and come to us.
So, Cass... No, we want dash.
Strength of the goddess.
Being able to dash like this is good.
What a surprise.
Shiny.
But yeah, if it is permanent, then obviously I should max it out. And probably also do some research before I do so, because otherwise, bad things.
I'm really very flattered, Highness. You didn't have to get me anything. I mean, your company's more than enough for me.
I figured you could do with something more than that this time around, good sir. Sisyphus, you mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all. Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his clutches, but then, shoom, I gave him the slip. Your father's henchman, Thanatos, he'll back me up on that.
Outsmarted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death. Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Baldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve. That's terrible. Wish there was something I could do to help.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I could be Prometheus, spending an eternity having my liver gobbled up. But instead, I get to stay in shape and have these chats with you. Now, I'd better get back to it.
Money.
You got it.
Cheers, mate. You take good care of Sisyphus there, won't you, Baldy? Huh, Baldy, while on one hand I know that making offerings to you won't really help me get out of here, on the other hand, maybe it will?
Oh, please, have mercy and all that. Bye now.
Or Baldy. Wow. Okay.
Don't come back.
Well, I can pretty much just zoop around and let the curse kind of just take its toll on everything. That was a lot of explosions there. Like, hot diggity. Let's see. Yarn of Ariadne? Yes.
Coin goes in, that comes out.
Okay, we got some options here. Let's see what we get out of this one. I'm convinced the boulder will have its own buffs to give you. I'm not sure why. I mean, it does actually have a buff. It's just a really bad buff. Like, it's not really worth spending nectar on, but I do it anyway. I came in like a... Well,
There's something.
Looks to me like you could use a little help, so I'll just have a look in my big bag of blessings here, and oh...
Oh, we've already heard that one. After you hit with an attack caster special, fire-seeking arrow. Heck yeah. Might not be the most useful, but still. Anyway, what does the Baldy buff do? It's random. It's actually completely random, so it's a cast damage bonus plus 7%. I think that's getting bigger, actually. Next time we give him the nectar, we should see if that
More
bonus gets
obstacles.
higher.
Give it up.
I read the
Die
wiki
by
said it was
Baraka.
damage reduction. The wiki is not entirely accurate. Let's see. Do we do have the heat bonus? Yeah, screw it. I haven't gotten down there ever.
Well, here goes nothing. Thank you, Father.
Erebus.
Let's see you avoid this.
They won't harm a hair on my head.
Damn it.
God damn it.
I knew you couldn't do it.
Not
Concealed in the dark recesses of the Underworld is the land of Erebus, wherein the dead await eternal sentencing. They long for the attention and good graces of their master, the Lord Hades.
Is this where Father's goons assemble to come after me?
Well, good to know.
It's you, boss. That's good. But you're standing still. That's bad. Let's get you up and moving about again, all right?
Alright, move faster, cast is faster. Gonna grab flurry cast. It's not necessarily great, but it's fine for what I'm doing here.
Hello, Fury Sisters.
Is it just me, or does she sound like she's enjoying it now? Okay, so even without the,
The walls.
wow. Even without, like, a massive basic damage boost, we still did a shit ton of damage there. Whoo boy. Huh. I wonder if Tisiphone's internalized it. That because she's sent after all the murderers, I wonder if she's just, like, accepted that she is a murderer.
Moving on.
And that's just stuck in her head now.
Should help. Should I take the trade? Let's go.
I can
up.
see that. Doom is helping.
Done.
I usually avoid it just because, like, compared to, say, like, crit damage, it's not that great. But that said, it does lend itself well to
Getting
hit and
warmer.
run builds. And I attack fast enough with the spear that I can,
What else we got?
I attack fast enough with the spear that the, homing arrows is actually pretty rad.
Stay dead.
Yeah, I guess the trick is I should hit them with, I should hit them with my spear. And then switch over to, where is she? There we go. Yeah, switch over to really hard
Darkness.
spear chucking instead. Alright, do we got anything else? We do. We have a
How
we
bad
have a
could it be?
horde.
That is private property.
Come and get it.
That was pretty good.
They had their chance.
Finally. Never enough of these back at the house.
Let's see. Is the Artemis cast the worst? It's definitely the one that I pick up the least, to be honest. I like the idea of the Artemis cast and call, and they have the potential to do a lot of damage, but they're just not as useful as, like, a lot of other... like a lot of other casts along the way. They don't give invincibility.
Stay dead.
It has a tendency to miss. And they don't hit. I don't really know. I don't use them personally. So, I don't know if that's anything conclusive. But my personal vote is, I don't like them that much. If I had a whole bunch of cast ammo or something, I could see it working kind of well.
All mine.
So we'll level up my curse. Curse and also support fire. Hey, support fire is good. Light of Ixion. Well, what do we got? Shop. Money.
Next island.
Dude, bro. I would do, bro. It's like the rules. We got... oh. That freaking works. I really want to do a high attack speed cannon build at some point. Wow, that was fast.
All of us must sail through troubled waters now and then, correct, nephew? Fortunately, navigation is my specialty, so let's be on our way.
Okay, special deals more damage, knocks foes away. Otherwise, Ocean's Bounty. I'm gonna go Ocean's Bounty.
The Ocean's Fury.
Dang, these are some good options.
Going
We're going
in.
for Chaos, though.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, more money. Special does even more damage. Let's do that.
Certainly.
Hey! Let's see. Artemis cast is homing, so it's pretty good with the bow when you can add the cast to your attack. Kill a target, keep aiming for the next one. I can see that being good. Yeah, unfortunately I do not have that aspect
Hey,
yet.
what's cooking?
So, how has Orpheus been doing lately anyway? Still keeping his hair in those neat little curls. I guess his tan must have faded by now.
Curls? Not exactly, no. But he's doing all right. For him. He's started singing again lately, which was a big step. He never used to before. Would go on about how he'd lost his muse.
And now he knows I'm out there still, huh? That's... well... thank you for the update, hon. Music's his gift. Good to know he's not throwing everything away.
Okay, so if we do this... yeah...
Oh, good choice there, hon.
Ocean's Bounty got a little bit better. And Curse of Agony is even better.
Time to make some changes around here. Bye.
Come again.
Remember the Ambrosia. Can't... oh. You mean the Nectar? Because it wasn't letting me give Nectar... Nectar to her earlier. I'm pretty sure it's not implemented for her yet. And if it is, then I don't know. Wow. I am actually very scary. I didn't expect this to be the case. I figured this would be like a very much hit and run kind of build. But apparently not.
Gemstones. Whatever, let's try it.
Do not so much as think about it.
No time to lose.
There we go.
You had it
There.
covered.
Satisfied?
Thank you, Father.
But yeah, I noticed certain characters just cap out and stop accepting ambrosia after a while. And I haven't entirely been clear on why. If I've hit some kind of limit, or if it's like, you're only, if there's some kind of limit, if you have to talk to them a bunch more before they'll accept more ambrosia. If you have to talk to another character before,
mate.
I don't know, there's a couple of
Underworld's
different ways
power.
that it could go. And I actually have no idea. And it's fine.
Remember me? Ah, damn it.
I'm just trying to hit that guy. But I'm getting hit myself, which isn't great. Right, I gotta remember... Damn it. I gotta remember two things. One... Yeah, we might take some damage here. I am getting bold. And it's not great. Oh! I'm not supposed to use my cast, am I? Damn it! Auto lock on? Okay. Stay away over here. There we go. I need like one more dash to really pull that off. Yeah, this build is pretty good, except for maybe against the Hydra. And even then, it's good against the Hydra. I'm just not doing a very good job of avoiding. There's just a lot going on here. And it's very easy to just get smacked. Where I usually can keep away and not have to worry about stuff. Okay. Yeah, keep doing that. We'll have no quarrel. Wow, that worked.
Back to wherever your neck went.
Let's see, doesn't it say in the codex? It's... Oh, red onion. Interesting, that's a new one. So, I could be wrong on this, but with a lot of these characters, it says here, like, I have to wait before I can do anything else with them. But, like, for Sisyphus, for example, learn more by having conversations with Sisyphus 20. And then I can give a heart. And so I don't actually know what the heart with the clock is. Because that's separate from the learn more from having conversations with. I think. I don't know. I'm pretty sure they're separate things entirely. Because one is just codex entries and one is, like, actually getting closer to them.
You think you can just walk into Elysium, do you?
Okay, so we're gonna go
Yes,
Harpy
yes, I do.
Feather Duster. I've taken some hurt, and I don't like that. Do I go Hydrolite? Yeah,
Any boons worth giving up?
I could do Hydrolite. Hydrolite isn't a terrible
Onward.
idea.
And check.
Man, I am hungry.
Champions of Elysium, I've returned.
But yeah, my assumption is a lot of the characters that I can't give gifts to probably are because they don't actually have... Like, they've hit their limit, and I can't give them any more anyway.
More long spears.
And they haven't implemented the ensuing conversations. So I'll just have to be patient. I'm assuming only a certain amount of characters actually have the capacity to be given the ambrosia proper.
Surprise. Back.
And everybody else just doesn't have the conversation in. I could be wrong. I don't know.
So much for them.
There's a lot I still don't know about this game, but it's also early access, so if I don't figure it out now, it's not the end of the world. Wait, what? How did the... Oh, he probably got wrecked by a trap. That's what the answer is. Man, I got really lucky with those homing arrows. Because those homing arrows effectively have doubled my base damage.
What else?
Now all I need is just, like, probably the Hermes boon, so I have, like, double, triple, quadruple dash. That would make a difference. That and max health. Oh, Hammer of Daedalus, you gotta wait. I know some you can further and give you a unique relic. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
Hit the spot.
And I believe I heard it was
one god or the other.
Thanatos, Megara, Skelly, and Sisyphus? Was that it? Let's go with this.
In the name of Hades.
Let's see. Attacks can deflect, also make foes exposed. Let's do Blinding Flash. Deflect Spear would be nice.
Good shot there, Zagreus. I guess you got me. Now why don't you go take a shot at this?
Neat. Okay. Well, that works. Mostly. Still have to be very careful. Ow. And everything hurts.
Got you.
Let's hit him so he doesn't... There we go.
Good hunting just now, Zagreus. You passed my little test, so now we're good. Just like it never happened.
Okay, special is stronger. 20% chance to crit. That's also really good. I'm gonna go pressure points, though.
Artemis, guide my hand.
I'm just gonna keep going stupid. Mainly because I don't need the throw, and I want to wait until we have the last Daedalus Hammer before I really pull the trigger. Or we just get something stupid.
It's the butterfly ball. One's rearming. That one fully rearmed.
Yeah, it's gonna be like one dude that fully rearms, because I'm just kicking ass here. And it's the bowman. Worked out great for you, didn't it, boyo?
Butterflies better stay away from me.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do Bumper Uncle.
Gods.
Bumper Uncle is just too good. Yeah, I would have liked to have the bonus. But I figure if everything I do has a 4% chance to crit, that includes, like, my doom damage?
There.
Unless I'm mistaken? Like, critting curses sounds really cool. And I want that build. So I will have that build, if I can get it. Hell yeah, money. Okay, Palm of Power, or there's the Hammer of Dades. Sup, dude? Plus, I've got the Chaos Boons to more or less make my special do a boatload of damage. Which, I guess would imply... I should have, I'll just finish itself off. I guess imply I should have probably gone for even more bonus damage. Just for extra goofs,
Poseidon.
but whatever. Wait, ow.
Olympus.
This is a very melee-focused run. I'm just really hoping we get Bounce Spear again, so I can Mary Poppins.
Let's go for Arthur.
Well, there it is. Otherwise, I could go for Massive Spin, but Multi-Skewer is just too fun. Now, here's the question.
How bad could it be?
What if it was Multi-Skewer
Consider this
with
a warning.
curses? That might not be a
I
bad
expected
idea.
more from the Exalted.
Good enough.
I gotta go for Hermes, though. He's so much rarer.
Olympus.
This is a pretty good run, actually. Hopefully we can increase my attack speed by a smidge. Like, 30% would be beautiful. But did I have that on the... Yeah, that was this run. Or, that was the last run that had the attack speed bonus. Multi was a good pick. Multi is always amazing.
Message for me. Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. Greatest reflex.
That's goat speed, all right.
Hope you like, dash attacks. I gotta remember to actually keep breaking these. I don't quite have the, max health that some other runs have managed to accrue.
Look at all that coin.
Luckily, Harpy Feather Duster really does kind of offset that. I don't know why I need more money, but it's fine.
Fan.
Hey!
I find you here. What say we go take care of business here just like we used to, Zag? I'll make this quick.
That was my plan.
It's over. Death and decay. You took my kill. Zagreus.
It's not your kill! All kills are my kills!
Hello, mates.
Not going to fight you, Zag. You. Simple.
Whee!
Olympus.
Prepare.
There.
Oh, at this point, I might as well let him clean up.
Death
Oh.
Poseidon's up. You die next. Next.
Holy crap, there's a lot of enemies around here. I was not expecting that.
One's respawning. Olympus.
How many enemies are there? Oh god! Ah! Ah! Why? Who set the spawn table in this room?
That's enough. You're reckless, but you're quick. Be seeing you.
Facts. True facts. Is it just a money chamber? I think it was just a money chamber. I'd like an Artemis, but we're gonna go this way. Just in case it's the boss next.
That's better.
I'm pretty sure it is, too.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Let's see, 4 damage on the arrow versus 16. Yeah, 4 damage on the arrow.
Charon.
Yep. Not exactly the best pull, but I'll take what I can get. Would have been nice if I got a little bit more. Let's see. Well, your DPS is good. Is it just doom damage and homing arrows or any other damage upgrades? Nope, just those two.
My chariot and I stand
Oh boy,
ready
this is
for
gonna be
you,
tough.
demon. And I assume Asterius as well. I feel it in my phantom heart. We shall not fall to you this time.
You know, my opinion of the Macedonian Tau Lambda has fallen precipitously of late. Though perhaps it's not the chariot, but the driver.
Silence! Show me a finer chariot driver anywhere within Elysium. Why, you cannot! I'll run you down for such an insult to my pride.
Poseidon!
Back, foul demon, or be vanquished even faster than you've come to expect.
I do have a 4% chance to crit from Artemis. Which is incredible, by the way. Stay away from the missiles. Missiles freaking hurt.
Poseidon.
Yeah, I'm probably going to lose a Death Defiance here. My damage is good. My ability to avoid damage is not. That's okay. I think I'll have considerably less of an issue with,
You're next.
I'll have considerably less of an issue with, let's see. Sorry. With Hades.
No, it's ruined! Olympus, help me, please!
Olympus.
Oh. There we go.
That's one champion unseated.
But yeah, very, very close range fight. Oh, is there food just sitting there? I have no idea.
I shall have to have a word with our king, Theseus.
Tell him I said hi.
Let's see. I've got Harpy Feather Duster on. I think I'm just going to keep that on. We got here. Nothing fancy,
I still
and
need these.
I could get rid of Ocean's Bounty, but we get some pretty good stuff at this point.
One more stop.
Apparently, Shell does not like almond butter yogurt. But yeah, I'll be fine. The small amount of food would have only made so much of a difference. Yeah, 5 HP, I'm fine.
That's quite a stash there, Charon.
Do I save up for the Titan Blood? Or do we just go palmy as hell? I say we go palmy as hell, Greater Evasion.
Time to pick up the pace. I were a satyr sack, where would I be?
Because, yeah.
You.
I could do some other things, but why the hell would I? What Hermes buff did I pick up? Oh, dodge chance. That's what I picked up. I could have gone with special, but I don't think I needed it. 792 crit from Doom. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like not necessarily like something I'm going to be able to get often, but 7% chance to crit with Dooms that's a lot of damage. I guess not as much as my like crit bow run last time, but that's fine. 'Cause I don't think it bothers me. I am very hard to hit.
This won't end well for you.
Still don't have an upgrade on my cast or my special. I do have a Chaos Boon on my special, so there's that. I'm just gonna chuck my spear out a bunch. If we get the spear special upgrade, I'll go for it.
A gift.
That's not great. Blah.
The might of the Huntress.
I'll live without. Yeah, Athena dash already makes you almost invincible. With 5 dashes, it's even better. And a 25% dodge chance. Like, definitely not critical mass stupid. I've had runs that deserve that title so much more. But that's okay. I was really hoping we get more areas to show up on this run. Damn, that was fast. I really want to do a run that is this, but with madcap blade, blade rifts as well.
Your dust.
Because there's some really fun blade rifts that I've pretty much never gotten to play around with. It's just so hard to care. It's like, I'm pretty sure those blade rifts would do piddly damage in comparison to, like, this. Man, what do we even name this run? I feel like it's gotta be... Like, this run, I don't know. I'm bad at naming my YouTube episodes. And if ever, for those of you watching on YouTube, if I ever misname a run, like if I come up with a name for a run, and then don't name it that for the YouTube episode, yell at me and I'll actually change the title if I catch the comment. Because I try and remember, but like, I think I have like a 6-7 episode backlog. If not more on Hades. Plus all my other videos. It's a bit much. Yeah, see, the problem is the Blender run. That is every run. I don't know if you've seen me play this game, but like half of my runs end up making me look like a human Blender. Let's do Impending Doom.
Violence.
Even more damage.
Let's just go down this satyr hole.
I guess I might as well buy all of these.
Should be useful.
Palm of Power. Attack inflicts doom? Hell yeah. I don't really need the money at this point, but whatever. See, wonder if you played the new Slay the Spire character yet. I did, when she was first announced. I haven't actually gone back to, I haven't actually gone back to Slay the Spire yet. Since the character first went to beta. That might actually be... We might start alternating Slay the Spire in this mix too. Because it's been a while since I've played it. I love that game to death. And, that's really all there is to say about it. I might also start mixing in some dicey dungeons again. Because, don't get me wrong, I love me some,
Poseidon.
I love me some Hades, but this game can be a little hectic, and so having a couple of other games that are not nearly as, like, ridiculous and aggressive would actually be really good for me. Plus, I should go back to play them. Far smoother than the original beta release. Cool! Plus, they probably have the, all the card art now. Or at least much of it. Yeah, Slay the Spire is how I found your stream. Yeah! Slay the Spire is a great game. I just, like, after 200 episodes back in, was that 2017, 2018? Over the course of that winter, there was just not a whole lot left for me in that game to, like, want to do. And now that we've actually got some more mods and a bunch of other things, like, yeah, I'm a lot more receptive to go back. There's also kind of that, like, I mean, I bring this up often, but I'm gonna say I'm, like, mildly sensitive to negativity. I don't really appreciate people just being, like, pointlessly crappy to me. And so, Slay the Spire was one of those series that just, like, people just, like, forgot the whole, like, forgot how to be polite, and so just, like, baseline. I've always just been like, man, I'd love to go back. Man, I don't want to deal with those people again. So anytime any kind of, like, deck builder card strategy game goes by... Oh, David Form no longer gives plated armor. That's a shame. Oh, well.
Can't do that.
Whereas, like, I've only had a couple of people yell at me for misplays in this game. And I have to say, like, almost everybody that's just like, Wander, why did you pick that buff? Or why did you say that buff was bad? And it's like... I usually have a pretty good... idea of what works and what doesn't for a run at this point. Though, clearly, with the whole Doom on my regular attack, I was wrong, because Doom is actually really good. I think I'd still probably have rather had primary crit on this one, but oh well. But yeah, I guess my thing about, like, being polite and kind and whatever in comment sections is I really like the idea of having a fan... I like the idea of cultivating a fan base that is very positive about, like, everything, and so, like, if there is a game that people are just, like, weirdly negative about, I'm just like, maybe this ain't worth it.
Relief.
Maybe these are not the people I want to cater to. Which sucks a little bit, because then obviously...
Not yet.
Oh, right. I have to interact with that thing.
Smooth.
Dang that damage. I can't wait to see what this does to Dad. Oh, nope. Moose definitively do not have enough money. I have a lot, though.
The Hound of Hell accepts another satyr sack.
Bye for now, boy.
I was actually having that problem with MechWarrior 5 recently. A lot of people liked that, and I enjoyed that game. But the moment I, like, just gave myself all the big guns, it just, like, revealed, like, half the people were just super mad at me for everything.
One thing left to do.
And then there was a bunch of other people just being like, you can't drive this thing, I hate you.
There you
like,
are.
I'm just gonna skip his dialogue at this point. No. Oh, right, I do have fast cast. Nice spear, Dad. How do you feel about more spears? So the unfortunate part is, I am actually going to take a lot of damage here.
Cease with this madness.
It'll take you getting out of my blasted way.
You cannot talk to me that way.
Well, I just did.
You won't do it again.
I guess I should just be poking him instead of just dash attacking constantly. 1,200 and something crit. Yeah, I guess what I should be doing is not dashing constantly, but because there's no point in it. But I should super dash the heck out of the way if anything's gonna hit me.
Truly.
No.
There we go.
Get up.
End of them, nephew. Well, I don't appreciate this, brother Poseidon.
I forgot. Calls can crit with this setup. Whee! Ow. Okay, that hurt a bit. There goes the death defiance. It's fine.
Not yet persuaded to go back, I see. What shall it take? What shall it take for you to... You shall not.
I did it.
That was almost one of my best times. And I didn't even get a special bonus there, but I didn't really need it.
As he explores the wonders of the world, Prince Zagreus discovers a quaint farm in which he carelessly trespasses, stepping on a farming tool which swoops up and strikes him in the forehead, fatally.
I'm back. Huh.
I really have to appreciate the variety there. I haven't seen that one before. That's a good one.
Everyone, look who it is.
Achilles, would you tell me something more of Patroclus? You mentioned you were very close.
We could have been no closer. The ashes of our bodies yet mingled together somewhere on the surface there. What can I tell you, lad? I loved him with all my heart. And he left me too soon.
But now you're both here in the Underworld. Can't you go seek him out? Or alter your arrangement with my father?
I tried, lad. I have tried. On both accounts. What you propose is not that simple, it turns out. But I shall tell you what. When next you see Patroclus on your journeys, you keep speaking to him for me, won't you?
I'll do what I can.
You can't be serious. You're serious? You know what? Fine. I'll take this and we'll go about our business. Though I don't see why you bother.
Why I bother? Why, how else can I show you how I feel except by handing you these bottles from time to time? What's going on with Charon, by the way, if you can tell me, Than? He's never been particularly talkative, but he really seems to know the inner workings of this place.
I correspond with Charon all the time, but even I don't know the full extent of his responsibilities. He's an independent contractor of sorts, been here forever. Your father gives him plenty of space to work.
He must be compensated pretty well for having done this for so long, tending the influx of new souls and all of that.
I doubt he's in it for the compensation, Zagreus. There is no Underworld without Charon. I think he knows that, and your father knows it too.
I never thought of it like that. Hey, Orpheus, you know I've just been messing with you with those Dionysus tales and all that. Just trying to liven things up for us, mate.
Oh, Zagreus, there isn't need for such humility. Not when one's deeds of heroism are as great and numerous as yours. It is an honor to have heard such deeds firsthand.
I was kidding. Seriously. What, am I composed entirely of gemstones?
I just forgot something. I have to go.
I gotta remember to give her some more nectar.
Wretched
Alright.
Broker, what's new, my friend?
Keys for Titan Blood. Well, that ain't happening. I mean, I guess I could buy 15?
Think I'll take it.
That's actually worth it.
You trying to fleece me here?
That's 100% worth it. Hey! God of War! Got them all. And Violent Past. What? No. Oh. Okay. Earn the first of Skelly's prizes. In harsh conditions.